promoter, Mr. Bob Arum. This fight is brought to you by Caesars Sportsbook and Boost Mobile. Scheduled for 12 rounds for the vacant WBO Intercontinental Lightweight title. Sanctioned by the New York State Athletic Commission, Executive Director Kim Sumbler. Your ringside physicians, Dr. Avery Brown, Dr. Michael Lenihana, Dr. Guillaume Lomas, Dr. John Nedeker, and Dr. Kevin Wright. Your timekeepers are Lysandra Mendez and Yvonne Williams. Our judges at ringside, Eric Marlinsky, Tony Biolillo, and Tom Schreck. And the man in charge at the sound of the bell, Mr. Steve Willis. Now to everyone in attendance here inside Madison Square Garden, and to everyone watching on ESPN, this is boxing, this is Top Rank, and oh baby, this is the main event! 12 rounds for the WBO Intercontinental Lightweight title. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, presented in association with DeBella Entertainment. He weighed in at 134.2 pounds, wearing white trunks with black and blue trim. He brings a record of 30 wins with only 3 defeats. 27 of those victories coming by way of knockout. He is the former lightweight champion of the world from Accra, Ghana, Richard R.C. Commey. Introducing out of the red corner, he weighed in at 134.4 pounds. Wearing black trunks with orange trim. He brings a record of 15 wins with only 2 defeats. 11 of those victories coming by way of knockout. He is the former featherweight world champion, the former junior lightweight world champion, the former unified lightweight world champion, the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Akarman, Ukraine, Vasily Lomachenko!
All right, gentlemen, you both received your instructions in the dressing room. Obey the commands and protect yourselves at all time. Right now, under the letters here. Right now, under the letters here. Tap it up. Let's go to work.
Hey, Timmy and Dre, let me just say this. There is a Loma chant that has already gone up a couple times here at Madison Square Garden. Now, this is a fighter from Ukraine. This is a fighter who the three of us have traveled the world broadcasting his fights, right? We were in London. Yep. Packed house there for him against Luke Campbell. We've been on the West Coast to LA, Vegas. This is the 5th time at MSG. But you look throughout this packed Madison Square Garden, you will see the yellow and blue Ukrainian flags, and there is a wave of support for Loma. Opening round here against Commey. Dre, you made the point earlier tonight in terms of Commey, got to be more than just the right hand footwork, and especially against the expert of the footwork of Lomachenko, footwork is critical.
He's got to box, he's got to use his jab, he's got to feint, he's got to almost be a mirror of what Lomachenko is trying to do to him. He can't just sit there and wait for the right hand because he'll never land it. You look at Loma right now, that's what he's doing. He's processing, he's downloading, he's trying to figure out what range, okay, what is Commey trying to do, how close do I need to get, and then all of a sudden he starts to open up in that 3rd or 4th round. Commey can't let that happen. Loma will almost lull opponents to sleep with what he does in the first 2 rounds, and they'll say, well, he's not as bad as I thought he was. He's not as good as they said he was, and then all of a sudden he turns it on.
You've always described it as downloading, that computer system of understanding range and distance and how angular he's capable of being against an opponent.
Well, I asked him, I said, how long does it take you to figure out a guy and an opponent? He says 2 rounds. That's all I need, 2 rounds to figure him out.
Now, the great criticism in terms of starting a little slow, it wasn't downloading, it was purposeful, was in the upset against Teofimo Lopez, Dre, where people are saying, what is he doing? He's giving away the first 6 rounds. He did that because he didn't have confidence that his right shoulder could hold up, and he said, I'll just give it a go halfway through. It was too little too late.
I'm not sure I fully believe that, and I've stated this whole time. I think that it was the speed, the accuracy, the power of Teofimo Lopez that had Loma hesitant, because you got to realize Loma's a competitor. He's a winner. Winners don't just give up 6 rounds. There's a reason he wasn't throwing that left hand, and then he started to throw it in the back half of the fight down the stretch.
Commey has power, short right hand on the inside. He's well above the lightweight averages, Commey typically. He throws 67.5 punches per round on average.
That was a great move by Commey, stepping around. As soon as Loma got her on that angle, he stepped around with him. He took his back leg and spent around with him.
Exactly what we talked about, right? Understanding that you have to apply the mirrored footwork.
Nice body work right there.
Commey goes to the body.
Wasn't a hard shot. He just tossed it and he threw it in the right spot at the right time.
Left hand comes in from Loma.
Our home and car insurance.
37 total punches is the final tally, landing only 4. Loma was 6 of 18.
Work it out. Hands are free. Break. Step back. I got it. Stop. Stop.
Commey's doing a good job in keeping distance outside, and he's playing for the outside position, the L position on Lomachenko. But I like his patience. It's going to be about timing for him. He has to time Lomachenko on the way in with his right hand.
See that move right there from Loma. He didn't throw a punch, but that took wind from Commey. That made him take a deep breath in, because he thought that Loma was going to be there, and then all of a sudden he wasn't. And then Loma came back, and then he wasn't. That starts to drain you, psychologically and physically.
Good work on the inside. Both men able to land shots there.
You see them body work from Commey. That's the key right there. When you have a small guy in front of you and a quick guy, you want to go down to his body.
3 times he's been able to land body punches here early on. There's a left hand to the body, and see the angles of Lomachenko as he gets around to the right. Now Commey meets him in the kitchen.
Even though Loma landed that shot, I like the poise from Commey, and I like the fact that he had his hands up. And when Loma made the turn, he made the turn with his hands up, so Loma couldn't follow up with a head shot.
And to stop that turn of Loma, that front foot step shuffle, you got to throw your left hook.
Hands are free. Work out.
Commey should let his left hook go.
A left hand from Lomachenko moments ago. Andre Rozier, the trainer for Richard Commey, has been stressing, keeping those hands up. There's the lead left again. Then he goes to the body. Sharpshooting now.
You saw the left hook right there thrown by Commey, but he threw it too high. He needs to throw it at the shoulder, just like he did there.
Good shot right there, Richard Commey.
I got you. Step back. Good.
You throw it at the shoulder just in case Lomachenko dips underneath it like that, and you can meet his chin.
Commey also has to stay poised with some of those movements. Don't get discouraged. That's also where Loma gets fighters. They get discouraged, then they start to get hit, and then they start to get beat up, and they try to figure out what happened. He needs to stay poised and composed. Even when Loma has a good moment or steps to the side like that, just turn with them and stay calm.
And forget about the head of Lomachenko. Go to the body. That's where Commey's having success.
Ooh. Look at that from Lomachenko. He said, you go back to your corner after this.
Whoa.
Every week, millions of fantasy football players need to be confident they're making.
Won a title at 126 pounds. He's a little guy. He just wanted the challenge. He's fighting his 7th consecutive opponent who has the height and reach advantage.
Commey has to put those bad moments, those sequences that Loma will produce, but in the back of his mind immediately. He's got to have a short memory, and he has to go right back to work and stick to the game plan.
Stop holding. All right? You got to stop holding.
Can't dwell on it.
I know Loma's a smaller man, but you got to understand, Loma, that's wrestling tactics right there. That's what he's using. You got to understand, that's Loma's background right there. He has taken up wrestling.
Hey, Bernardo, what are they saying in the corner of Richard Commey right now?
They want him to concentrate on working the body of Lomachenko, but they want him to, more than anything, make it physical, wrestle with him, make him work.
Well, he has landed 7 body shots against Loma to this point.
There it is. Loma already won the foot position battle. He's already working those angles on Commey. So Commey, he has to make it rough and tough for Loma by pressuring him. That's it.
Good job with the short chopping left hands from Commey.
I like how Commey inside, he's not looking for any particular punch or to land any particular place. He's just throwing, and when he does that, he's had success.
You're absolutely right. That has been his best.
But just as Commey's working and he's exerting energy, you gotta watch the comeback, and here comes Loma.
As he took that step to the right, 3-punch combination, they all land clean.
There it is again.
Incredible footwork.
Olay.
Well, remember, Dad said, hey, you're going to stop boxing as a kid. You're going to do Ukrainian national dance. That's the foundation to his footwork. Oh, what a shot! Right on the chin. And the combination. Commey stands up to it and fires back. Oh, we got good stuff at MSG tonight, folks. Punch of the Night is brought to you by Boost Mobile. And Tim Bradley, you say Keyshawn Davis is the future of the sport. The body shot knockout of Jose Zaragoza.
Ooh-wee, that's a nasty shot right there. Zaragoza gonna feel that tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, and the next day.
Silver medalist from Team USA, now 4-0 with 3 knockouts, a rising star in boxing. He was on earlier tonight. And then just moments ago in round 3, we saw this snap of the head back by Lomachenko.
Yeah, Commey went to the well too often. He threw the right hand, just throwing it out there, trying to hit Loma. And Loma timed him. Got his head off the line, boom. Slot change, left hand straight down the middle.
I think the best shot that Commey has in this fight is to get his jab moving, to try to press Lomachenko back. He's going to get hit, but try to block and cover up as much as you can, and then you got to fire. You just got to fire anywhere to try to land on the body, to the head. You can't, you know, I said earlier in the fight, he's got to try to box with Loma. It's just too hard. Loma has too much experience, and his IQ is just too in-depth. It's not going to happen tonight. Commey has to try to push Loma back.
I got you. Good.
And Commey got to find a way to cook that foot outside, that lead foot outside of Loma. Loma's winning that battle.
Loma's not just beating up the body, he's discouraging the mind at all times with his movements and the type of punches that he lands. What punches he shouldn't land, that's what discourages an opponent.
And it's crazy how he gets in range, to get out of range, to get back in range and hit you with shots like that.
And then finishes downstairs. That was a left hand to the body that finished that combination. And good work by Commey to fire back. Trying to split the guard with a right hand of his own. Back to that southpaw jab. Little uppercut on the inside, goes back to it. Sometimes he just probes with punches and then changes up the speed and then brings the power.
Just manipulating
He's trying to open me up. He's trying to open Commey up. That's all he's trying to do. But Loma better be careful, because Commey, good shot right there from Loma. Commey's covering up, and he's waiting for Loma to pull back, and then he's trying to counter him.
That was masterful work with the body punch combination, then went up top. Loma's in gear right now.
Hands are free. Hands are free. Work out.
Commey looks like he's breaking down rapidly. Right in front of our eyes right now.
Commey looked over to his corner for just a moment, and they said circle, circle, circle.
Do something different. I just can't help but notice the body attack of Loma. Left hand down to the body. Occasional jabs down to the body. That's what's weakening Commey.
Good.
Come in for something to give. Leave with more to share.
I just got my cashback match. Is this for real?
Yep. We match all the cashback new card members earn at the end of their first year automatically.
Woo, I got my money.
It's hard to contain yourself, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Let it go. Woo.
Get a $1-for-$1 match at the end of your first year, only from Discover.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and a little thing I...
Back here at Madison Square Garden, Vasily Lomachenko wants to prove himself against the former champion Richard Commey tonight and stay the course for his quest to try to get the belts back. Goal is to be undisputed, he says, at 135 pounds. 41-25 power punch connect advantage. You see the percent to the body. Commey has had some limited success there. Loma has been bashful about banging that body as well.
Look, Loma banging the body, also making Commey miss. Siphon the gas tank of Richard Commey, and plus all the feints he's doing too. You gotta take that into account as well. That keeps a fighter tense. You're constantly burning energy, sitting there taking all those feints on.
Commey's got to be very careful to not become a spectator at his own fight. He can start to look at Loma. Yes, he can start to look at Loma and all the things that he's doing, and without even realizing it, become a spectator. He's got to stick to the game plan. And Andre Rozier, the trainer of Richard Commey, has to keep him mentally engaged with the game plan.
Go, Richard. Let him go, Richard. Let him go, Richard.
Nice shot right there.
Good short shot.
See the hand speed right there. Speed kills. And that first step that Loma has is extremely explosive.
Best thing Commey has done tonight was hit to the body.
Clean sweep on Andre's scorecard. 4 rounds to zip.
And Loma's feeling those body shots.
Yes, he is.
Just not showing it.
See how Loma getting himself outside in that L position. You see the legs get tangled a bit. That's the reason why you want to do that. That's the weaker side of the orthodox fighter. You lose them when you go in that position. There it is. Bye. Where are you?
Just circled around him.
Beautiful footwork right there. Front foot step shuffle.
End of 5. Loma in control. Fortunately known as Papachenko's 56-year-old father, who has been named the trainer of the year 2 times in his career. Former kickboxer who started his son in boxing at 4 years old. At 4 years old, he was putting him in a stance and teaching him how to throw punches with balance and work on the footwork.
And the footwork is working so well against Commey because Commey doesn't have the best feet. He needs you kind of stationary to land his big punch. And every time he gets ready to throw, Loma will move to the side, the left or the right, and it'll make Commey reset. And it's just been frustrating for Commey all night long, but he has to, once again, put that behind him and keep chopping, keep jabbing, keep trying to get some shots off to give himself a chance in this fight.
Now, the chance can often come from the right hand of Richard Commey. 30 wins, yes. 27 knockouts. You cannot deny the power that he possesses. 82% knockout rate.
Commey has resulted to plan C. Attack Lomachenko, go down to the body, put as much pressure as you can on him. Keep your hands high, cover up, and land when you can.
That was a nice right uppercut that got into the mix of that exchange.
Commey can't let Loma win this exchange. This is where Commey wants him, so he's got to take full advantage.
Well, if he's at mid-range, Lomachenko got the quicker hands and the shorter hands, so they can get off a lot quicker.
I'm talking about inside.
Oh, yeah, inside. The shorter, smaller man's going to have the advantage. Lomachenko's smart, and then he got the short hands to go along with it. Commey needs to catch him on the way in.
And Loma doesn't defend very well to the body. He'll give up good body shots.
Ooh, that like one right there.
This is also part of the draining process. He doesn't allow, and I'm talking about Loma, he doesn't allow his opponents to rest inside. They think he's small, but then they feel him. The physical strength, he's stronger than what they realize, and he's always wrestling and tussling so they don't get a chance to get a breather.
He wasn't always like that. He wasn't always like that. Loma wasn't physical like he is now. That just shows you how much he's learned from his losses.
Commey has to just keep punching. It just takes one.
I just got my cashback match. Is this for real?
Yep. We match all the cashback new card members earn at the end of their
6 connect advantage. Richard Commey has landed 21 body punches. And Dre, after that last round, Andre Rozier, his trainer, veteran trainer, said the pressure with the body shots, it'll get to him, but you have to commit to it. And that's something you're talking about, how mentally taxing and exhausting it can be going up against Lomachenko. You must stay the course. You have to stay with the strategy.
He's got that exactly. I mean, everybody has a plan against Lomachenko until they get in there. And when they start to see all these different movements and all of his matrix-like tactics, a lot of guys just get bewildered and they get beat mentally before they get beat physically. Doesn't seem to be the case with Commey right now, but Andre Rozier gave him the right instructions. Back him up, keep digging to the bottom.
My! Just sensational from Loma. Tagged him with the left, and now he's pointing to his corner. He's pointing to Commey's corner and saying, you want me to give him more, or do you want to stop this?
Commey's not good.
Left hand comes in. Loma ready to close the show. He told the corner what he's going to do to their fighter. Let's see if he can do it. Commey's holding on. Former lightweight champion himself. Now just trying to survive. The former #1 pound-for-pound best in the world. Lomachenko gives it. Look at the legs of Commey. He can barely stand up. Lomachenko's telling the corner of Commey, you should stop this. Lomachenko to the inside. Digging to the body, and Commey ties up. Instincts take over, trying to survive. Tough fighter from Ghana. So prideful.
Can get you knocked out.
It can be too tough for your own good sometimes. Uppercut lands, wobbles Commey, batters lures him upstairs. Raining in shots on both levels is Lomachenko. Commey finds the strength to punch back. Sweeping right hand misses, and Loma lands a left again. Commey firing an uppercut. So game to stay right there in the heat of the battle while being beaten down by Lomachenko. Dominating round by Vasily Lomachenko.
How you feel?
Check him out.
How you feel?
Put your head over there. Put the bucket on there. Richard, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Richard, are you okay?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. You okay?
Yeah.
You in the fight?
Yeah.
All right.
Richie, listen to me. You made the same mistake I asked you not.
Beautiful left hand right there. Richard Commey is a bit bewildered right here. Against the ropes. Nice, short, crisp right hand. Right over the top. Right on the chin.
You over there.
Boom. Short. Impact. Right on the chin. And down goes Richard Commey.
Ringside physicians looking over Richard Commey.
Now, the humility that Lomachenko showed in trying to get the corner to stop the match was unreal. I've never seen that before.
8th round here. Let's see what Commey's legs look like. Dre, how does he look to you?
He's back more than he was, but he's not all the way back. And Loma's just looking for that one good shot, and I think he's going to get it.
Loma chant rises up here in New York again. Told you, many Ukrainian fans here. Ukrainian flag seen throughout Madison Square Garden. Root for the two-time Olympic gold medalist.
See, anytime you have a puncher like Commey, a lot of the times, a coach won't stop a match because as long as he has his legs underneath him and he seems to still have some power, he always has a chance.
Just looking for the one good shot.
He's looking for that left hand, isn't he?
Yes, sir.
He's trying to get him to open up right now. Those small shots right there is to get Commey to open up with something wide so he can counter. Right over the top with something.
See if Commey reaches with a right hand.
That's exactly what he's looking for.
If Commey reaches with the right hand, he's going to fill that gap. Tried to get under that elbow to the body. He has scored sensational knockdowns before with body shots.
Punch your heads.
Lomachenko just wanted to see what Commey was going to do. Slipped in, stayed low, watched him. He wasn't going to do anything. He'll go back out and reset.
Yeah, he's in total control right now. He knows what he's doing. He's just looking to...
It's almost a clash of heads there.
I think it was.
It was.
He's trying to get Commey to open up, make a mistake, so then he can make him pay. Looking for that left hand. There it is.
Left hand landed flush.
Okay, we're out. 10 seconds. Let's go. Hey! Don't punch.
Fellas, this is the typical Lomachenko fight. He's giving away size, but it's the shots you don't see that disorient you and defeat you, and you don't see him because no one moves like him. No one has this assortment of angles and punches, and no one has the skill or the imagination
And Mark, as we begin round number 9 here, Vasily Lomachenko, according to CompuBox, has a 138-44 advantage. As Richard Commey, his game, he survived that 7th round where 36 punches were landed against him in that 7th round. That's the most by any Commey opponent in his career.
Commey is biting down right now. Still trying to win this fight.
I wouldn't expect anything else from Richard Commey. Angles, space, touching, changing up speeds is Loma again.
I think Loma's laying the trap, fellas.
It's looked that way for about a round and a half, Dre, hasn't it?
He's trying.
I think he took the last round off and also wanted to, poke and prod and see what he could see. And he's doing the same thing now. He's way up on the scorecard, so he doesn't mind if Commey has a moment. He wants him to feel so comfortable that he opens up and he can land the shot that ends the night. There's no rush for Loma at this point.
Gonna be a left hand. Nice level change right there. Ooh.
Ten-8 round was the 7th round. That was the knockdown.
You guys wondering what's going on right now. That's what's going on. Loma's just looking for an opportunity to land the kill shot, which is the left hand.
Andre Rozier's biggest concern is that Richard Commey's not circling to his left. He's standing right in front of Lomachenko, and that's where Loma's doing the most damage.
It's worth noting Commey's bravery. We've seen guys hurt by Lomachenko before, and they don't come back. He's made a show of his heart.
I mean, there was the stretch when we were calling him No Moschenko, as 4 consecutive opponents said no mas in the ring against him and just quit on the stool, didn't want to continue.
Good.
Meet Tempo, the home gym with a built-in personal trainer. Tempo helps you maximize every workout with custom plans and real-time feedback on your form. Get ready to discover what you're truly capable of. Tempo, find your strength.
For mild to moderate eczema, Eucrisa can be used almost everywhere, on almost every body. Like the wrist of a racer, or the tummy of a truck driver. For ages 3 months and up, Eucrisa works at and below the surface of
35 pounds has dramatically changed. George Kambosos had the upset over Teofimo Lopez. He has 4 belts. You got Devin Haney out there. You got Tank Davis out there. And then there's Lomachenko, who, Tim Bradley, you say, I understand Kambosos has both belts, but I feel like I know who the best at 135 pounds is.
Yeah, we're watching him right now. Lomachenko, without question. If you can get past this, this fight's still not over. You're in there with a puncher. It's to the end.
Commey tried. Just missed a right hand. Just missed 2 right hands.
See, what you're seeing from Commey is desperation. He's trying to do anything he can to land his right hand and to win this fight. You see Loma, he's taking his time. He still feels the power of Commey. He still feels it in that right hand. So he's being cautious. You're wondering why you're seeing some lows from Loma. He's trying to set it up. He can't afford to get complacent.
Woo! Commey answered with a right hand. Good answer from Commey.
That's where Loma needs to go, right there, down to that body.
Two thudding shots from Lomachenko.
Nice hook right there from from Commey.
Did that body shot get through?
Trying to punch where Loma's, where he thinks he's going to be or where he's moving to.
Commey's had brief moments, just that Loma steals the play shortly after.
Commey still dangerous. Still got those heavy hands. And he still seems to have some energy.
Told us his fighting inspired tonight. He's got his wife here in the U.S. seeing him ringside for the first time.
Nice little short hook right there from Loma. Moving outside.
End of 10 here at Madison Square Garden. That guy's got 3 heavyweight belts. Alexander Usyk himself, not just physically but mentally, for 4.5 minutes.
Broke his record. Previous record was what, 4:28?
That's right.
4:30 this camp.
Round number 11. 188 to 58 connect advantage for Lomachenko. Had Commey hurt badly in the 7th round.
Just shows you what type of heart that Commey has. What he has built up inside. I mean, he's back into this fight right now. He's not winning this fight, but he seems very stable and more than capable of pulling off something in these next few rounds. Not saying that he will.
From Loma right there.
Beautiful movement. Angles from Loma.
Lomachenko's just giving Commey too many looks. He just can't keep up. He can't keep up. It's too much that Commey has to deal with mentally in this fight for him to even be able to get some momentum and get going. Every time Commey makes one adjustment, Loma makes 2 more adjustments.
Here has been saying, Commey, just box, be smart. And other members of the team are yelling, he's got to fight, you've got to fight him. And in the end, Rozier says, no, he's got to be smart.
An 8-piece for all your troubles.
Don't punch. Don't punch. I got you. Don't punch.
Those bursts of accuracy, those bursts of work rate. He's landed 44% of his total punches. And changing up levels. Mid, goes up, finishes to the body.
And the tempo.
Yep.
You know, he'll speed him up, slow him down, then boom, come with a big shot. That hurts.
Left hand to the body. And look at Commey. He hears the clap and he fires off. Guy's got heart.
Yes, he does.
Okay. Whenever Richard Commey falls asleep, you see Loma just come back 6, 7, 8 shots unanswered. Unanswered is the operative word. You get hit with those kind of shots, you got to answer.
Tap up. Good job. Going back.
12th and final round as they touch them up. And as Lomachenko has said, this fight, the next step to my goal. Goal is to be undisputed world champion. He was oh so close fought Teofimo Lopez with that opportunity. And now this division, far more interesting today than it was just a month ago.
Wow. Beautiful footwork. Commey shook his head like, man, how do you do that?
Both fighters are trying to do something big in this last round. Good answer from Commey right there.
Ooh, there's some big shots coming from Commey. Right. Still in the 12th round. Loma still got to be careful.
Loma just landed a left hand to the body and then goes with a right hand underneath that left elbow back to the body. So 3 to the body, but the right hand still in play for Commey. There's a left hand upstairs from Lomachenko.
Lomachenko wants Commey thinking downstairs so he can go upstairs and land a flush shot to the head.
Those body shots are vicious,
aren't they?
From Loma. You see what they do. See Commey standing still now, trying to brace himself from the body shots coming from Lomachenko.
The left coming upstairs within this next minute, fellas.
Think he'll set it up to the body or feint to the body, then come upstairs?
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. He's had success down low, so he's going to try up top one more time.
I'm asking for the uppercut from Commey. Sit, wait, when he attacks, shoot that uppercut, especially when he goes down to the body.
I got you, bro, okay? Okay. Come on. Let's go.
Last half minute. You think about where we were in the 7th round and give credit to Richard Commey in his corner. But the skill, the will, the class of Vasily Lomachenko, it has been evident all night long.
Come on, man.